Hi, my name is Anthony.
Hi, my name is James.
My name is Ada.
I'm Gina, and we're Team H, doing the rabbit dissection lab.
Okay, so how I feel about this lab is that it's gonna be very safety, probably really fun, and I'm not the one dissecting, so I'm kind of grateful for that. But like, I feel like it's gonna be really fun, just like seeing the insides of a rabbit.
I feel very nervous about what to do.
I feel great because I'm dissecting.
I feel like this lab's gonna drop me.
Okay.
The function of the integumentary system is to act as a barrier to protect the body from the outside world. It also functions to retain body fluids, protect against disease, eliminate waste products, and regulate body temperature. It consists of hair, nails, skin, and exocrine glands. The skin is the largest organ in the body. The two layers of the skin are the epidermis, the outermost layer, and the dermis, the innermost layer. Sebaceous glands are microscopic exocrine glands that secrete an oily or waxy matter called sebum to lubricate and waterproof the skin and hair of mammals. The epidermis layer is mostly made up of flat, scale-like cells called squamous cells. The layers of the epidermis layer are the stratum corneum, stratum lucidum, stratum granulosum, stratum spinosum, and stratum basale. Melanin production is important for the prevention of skin cancers such as melanoma. Skin becomes darker in most individuals when exposure to sunlight increases. Hair is made up of a tough protein called keratin. The body loses heat through sweating. In humans, fatty tissue is located beneath the skin, around internal organs, in bone marrow, intermuscular, and breast tissue.
The main function is movement, and it also helps stabilize our joints, maintain our posture, and generate heat during activity. There are three types: cardiac, smooth, and skeletal muscle. A reflex arc is the nerve pathway involved in a reflex action, including at its simplest a sensory nerve and motor nerve with a synapse between. 5 muscles on the face are buccinator, masseter, temporalis, orbicularis, or zygomatic, major and minor. Actin is a protein that forms together with myosin, the contractile filaments of muscle cells, and is also involved in motion in other types of cells. Smooth muscle is muscle tissue in which the contractile fibrils are not highly ordered, occurring to the gut and other material organs or not under voluntary control. Muscle movement is powered by a change in shape of the myosin. The myosin head binds to actin, breaks down ATP. This releases energy that pulls the actin filaments along. The myosin heads tilt, which pulls up the actin and causes the muscle to contract. Tendon is a tough band of fibrous connective tissue that usually connects muscle to bone and is capable of withstanding tension. Involuntary movement is under unconscious control, and voluntary movement is under conscious control. Cardiac muscle is found in the heart.
What about the lab? At first I was scared to cut the bunny, but then I got used to it. And
Anthony, how do you feel about the lab?
The smell sucks, but like, I didn't do all the cutting, so it wasn't that bad.
James, how do you feel about the lab?
Left my shoes at home today.
how do you feel about the lab?
It was very nerve-wracking.
That's all?
And we're missing Michelle.
Day 2 of our lab.
Okay, I'm kind of excited, not gonna lie.
I'm happy because I don't have to dissect. I'm excited to dissect.
James is not here, he's sick.
The function of the digestive system is digestion and absorption. Digestion is the breakdown of food into small molecules, which are then absorbed into the body. The accessory organs include the teeth, tongue, salivary glands, liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. The function of the liver is to filter the blood coming from the digestive tract before passing into the body. The liver also detoxifies chemicals and metabolizes drugs. The liver secretes bile that ends up in the intestines. Bobo, come here. Come here, Bobo. The length of the large intestine is 5 feet, which is 1.5 meters, and the small intestine is 5.5 5 to 6.4 meters, which is 18 to 21 feet. The esophagus is a tube that connects the throat and the stomach. It's a highway for food and drink to travel along to make it to the stomach. The order of the organs to the alimentary canal is mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small and large intestine. Most of our nutrients are absorbed into the small intestine, and the circulatory system passes them to other parts of the body to store or use. The small intestine can absorb 1 to 2 liters of water each day. The function of saliva are to moisten food and help us create bolus so it can be swallowed easily. Chyme is a semi-liquid mass of partially digested food that passes from the stomach through the pyloric sphincter down to the duodenum. Oh.
Excretory system removes metabolic waste from the body. Kidneys extract waste from the blood, balance body fluids, form urine, and aid other important functions of the body. Blood flows into the kidney through the renal artery and enters the glomerulus in the Bowman's capsule. In the glomerulus, the blood flow is split into 50 capillaries that have very thin walls. Filtrate is a liquid which is passed through a filter structures of the nephron from the glomerulus. Renal tube and Bowman's capsule filtered blood leaves the kidney through the renal vein and flows back to the heart. Tubular reabsorption is the process by which a nephron removes the water and solutes from the tubular fluid and return them to the circulating blood. The bladder stores urine, allowing urination to be infrequent and controlled. When both kidneys fail to types of treatment for kidney failure are dialysis or transport.
The circulatory system is an organ system that permits blood to circulate and transport nutrients such as oxygen, carbon dioxide, hormones, and blood cells into the body to provide nourishment and help in fighting diseases, stabilizing temperatures, and maintaining homeostasis.
Our lab, how do you feel, Anthony?
It was really smelly, but it was really fun, you know?
What did you do?
I was reading for like the whole time, you know, trying to figure out what we were supposed to do. And then I kind of just like helped look for stuff after I finished reading, but it was like really confusing because like the insides didn't even match the picture at all. So
Okay. Post day 2, Ada.
It felt cool seeing the lab be empty on the inside.
Michelle, how did you feel?
It was fun and interesting.
Okay.
Gina, how do you feel?
And I didn't know if I did anything right, but we did the urinary system today and the respiratory system, and we finished the digestives with all the small intestine and large intestine.